Coming to you today with Star Wars Battlefront on the PC. As always, girls and guys, it is your host, Arachnid Soul. Now, I have to warn everybody out there, the Star Wars purists. I don't know anything about Star Wars. In fact, you're going to be hard-pressed to find anyone on the planet who knows less about Star Wars than I do. I did watch the 3 original movies just because I'd heard the hype, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to see this. I can't be part of America if I don't see this. So I went out, I got all 3 movies. This is a couple of years back. I got them on VHS tape. And I sat down, I watched all 3 of them back to back to back. So to me, it was just one long movie. And I was like, it's okay. I really didn't like any space stuff until I played Mass Effect. So what I will be saying in this video about Star Wars is going to be highly inaccurate. If you are a purist of this canon, of this series, of this franchise, turn the video off now, but give me a like first. Anyway, this might look a little bit different than some of the footage you've seen because everybody's been playing this in first person. I'm playing it in third person. And also, I'm not playing the other 2 modes. There's an objective mode, and then there's a team deathmatch mode. What I'm playing is survival mode, and this is a co-op mode, but as you can tell, I'm by myself. There's no one else. That jetpack is awesome. I know people are complaining about the jetpack in this game, but I love it. It's perfect. It's not overpowered. It doesn't take you too far. It's not like in Killzone 3. It's just perfect. You gotta learn how to aim it. And I also like that with my mouse, I just hit the mouse button on the side. I don't actually have to use the number key. In any case, as you can see, in this wave, what I'm trying to do is take down what kind of looks like Optimus Prime. I don't know. Someone in the comment section, tell me what the hell this thing is. I've no idea. I think I do remember seeing this thing in the movie, but who knows. But this is not the one that they lassoed with that rope and then it tripped in one of the movies. This is a different thing. In any case, the game's okay. I don't know. I mean, this is another $60 game that people are really excited about, and I make the prediction here, just my opinion, I make the prediction that despite the fact that I'm saying right now this game not worth $60, that this game's overrated, there's going to be a lot of people that are really upset with me watching this in October 2015, but anyone watching this after the game is released, or maybe even towards the end of this open beta period, they're gonna agree with me. So let's see if we can take this thing down. I think I should have either got it there or I'm close. Nope, it's still up. Let's see what I've got left here. Some more of these grenades. Got it. That thing looks crazy. That looked like something out of Star Fox. It's like a half octopus, half man. Okay. So here comes the next wave. See, I do know what the stormtroopers are. I've got that much. I know the stormtroopers. I know about Luke Skywalker. I know about Darth Vader. I have no idea who Darth Maul is, and I've heard that name, and I've seen the picture of him. He looks awesome. I don't know anything about him because I didn't watch those movies. So to me, this is where the game shines. This is my favorite mode in this game, and I can't wait to play this mode in open beta, by the way, with some friends, because I'm not paying for this game. Certainly not $60. But I like this concept. It's like Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. There's waves, you get different things coming in. See, look at this stormtrooper right here. Looks a little bit like an inverted version of Jushin Thunder Liger. I actually like that reference because as much as I know about the sport of professional wrestling, you just have to invert that, and that's what I know about Star Wars. Which I'm fighting to not call Star Trek because I don't know anything about Star Trek either, like I said. The only sci-fi genre that not only do I know about, but I'm fluent in, that I'm an expert in, is everything Mass Effect. The greatest game I've ever played, probably. Using that jetpack again, and as you can see, there's little... I got you, buddy. Okay, as you see, in the lower right-hand corner, there's little power-ups I have. Is he gonna talk?
Enemy coming within range. Jump troopers in your area.
Alright. Yeah, there's little power-ups I'm picking up, and I know how to use them, it's just the number keys. I will say this. As a person who's not really a fan, again, of Star Wars, just because I don't know about it, it's not like I think it sucks or anything, it's probably brilliant if I really sat down and watched it. I'm not a fan, but the game, while it's not really my cup of tea, I mean, it's not reinventing first-person shooters, it's very easy to pick up. I always think that graphics are the least important aspect of a game, but god, these graphics in this game are brilliant. I mean, YouTube's gonna take this video quality down, but if you ever get a chance to play this, either on the next-gen consoles or especially on PC, you're gonna be blown away by the graphics, the detail on the rocks and the shading and everything else. And let's talk a little bit about the sound design in this game. From what I remember of watching the original 3 movies, these sounds are perfect. The lasers, the background hype music is brilliant. I mean, they've nailed it when it comes to sound design, and I like this map. I was running around the snow map earlier with about 40 people. The map was like, wasn't great. It was great at first, but then 5 minutes in, I'm like, yeah, I've had enough of this map. Then there was the objective mode, which looked similar to this map, but at the same time completely different. It looked similar only in the sense that there was a bunch of rocks and canyons and things. I don't even know which planet this is. I don't think the real planets exist in the Star Wars canon. I could be wrong, but this, I guess this is kind of what Mars would look like. To be honest with you, I grew up in the desert, in the Mojave Desert, and this is what it looked like. So to me, this is just like running around in the Grand Canyon or Red Rock Canyon out in Nevada. I don't know. In any case, I would say everyone should try this in the open beta. I don't think this is going to be something that... Let's lay out. I thought the guy was going to say more. Let's wait and see.
Watch for the drop pod we just sent you.
Okay, where the hell is it?
We've identified the position of another escape pod. Move on its location.
Okay, so as I was saying, I don't think this is someone that Counter-Strike players or people who play Insurgency are really going to pick up and find a challenge with, but I think that's part of the charm of this game. The fact that it is so easy to pick up. I mean, it's probably the easiest first-person shooter I've played in a couple of years. And in terms of optimization on the PC, this game is extremely well optimized. I mean, I remember looking at the specs for this, and the required specs, the recommended specs, they said you need 16 gigabytes of RAM, 16 GB of random access memory. That is crazy. And I certainly don't have that, so I was paranoid, and I picked this up anyway, and I thought, okay, it's going to be a choppy, laggy mess. I said, well, maybe I'll be able to run it at 5 frames per second, and I'll turn it off in 2 seconds, but it runs really smooth. I mean, I have friends that have been playing this game, they love it, and they're telling me that they're running this game at, 120 frames per second. I have no idea what this will run at on the consoles. I'm suspecting it would not run at that. Maybe 30? I'm gonna guess 30. If people are lucky, it'll run at 60. There's another one of those Optimus Prime things chasing me, so I'm trying to run around this map, trying to jock and get some position. See what this pickup thing over here is. Some kind of charge. I still don't know what it is. Look, I'm in love with the rockets. Like, that jetpack to me is ridiculous. Let's see if I can scoop up some of these pickups here without dying. And I got 2 of them. See, that looks like the end of the map there, so I'm definitely not going to go down there. I've fallen for that one too many times playing loadout. Back down into the canyon, there's Liger, looking to come off the top with that shooting star. Alright, talking about that, I know people are like, wait a minute, aren't you launching that new variation of Throwdown Wrestling, what, in the next week? Shouldn't you be focused on that, the Throwdown Wrestling, but it's going to be with the TNA roster, and it's going to be in the TNA canon? Don't worry about that. I've got that. Wednesday, October 14th, 2015. It is this Wednesday. Come back. I've got you on my channel. That lineup for that opening event is sick, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Star Wars Battlefront. Now, I do know a couple of people who are massive Star Wars fans and they're massive Battlefront fans, and they're saying they're kind of disappointed by this. They're saying you should be able to get more people in the vehicle in the other mode as opposed to just one. They don't like the fact that when you're in the vehicle, you're only in there for 30 seconds. They say the game's very repetitive. They don't like the fact that the campaign mode has kind of been taken out, and in place there's a mission-based Titanfall type campaign mode. Oh my god, this guy again. But then there are other people who just love running around playing Team Deathmatch, and they love how easy this game is to get into. I mean, there's people out there who can't get enough of this game, and they're going to be sad when the beta period ends. They're going to be sad that they actually have to wait to go out and buy this and maybe get the season pass and pay $60 or $80, and hey, more power to them. You know, that's the reason there are so many different video games, because there's no games that everyone likes, but most games somebody likes. Let me try to finish this guy off. He should be dead pretty soon. Let's see if I can get him here with this rocket launcher. Lay out for this. Oh yeah. Took his health almost all the way down. I'm going to finish him off here. And I think we're going to wrap the video up there. I'm going to talk over Octopus, Star Fox, dude. It has been your host, Arachnid Soul, intellectual, voracious, and passionate. Follow me on Twitter at Arachnid Soul. Like, comment, subscribe, and come back and catch your boy later. I'm out. Deuces.